Bienvenidos al Abierto de Cali. I'm Laura McCormick with the WRT, and this is the first time the World Racquetball Tour is in Cali, Colombia for an event. We're thrilled to be here, and we have the top 8 WRT players with us here this weekend. Can Jake Bredenbeck win back-to-back titles? Will Polo Gutierrez remain #1, or will there be a new champion here this weekend? Anything can happen here on the WRT, so let's get these matches started. I'm Laura McCormick with the WRT, and joining me for this semifinal broadcast is WRT player Jaime Martel.
Thanks, Laura.
So this next match that we have here this evening is between Andre Parrilla and Gerardo Franco, two players from San Luis Potosí, and they actually train together, so that's something that should be interesting here. I think Parrilla's father providing some of the training. So it's always interesting when you see two players who frequently play against each other. Any thoughts, Jaime, going into this semifinal?
Well, it's going to be an interesting semifinal. It's the first time that Gerardo Franco will be in semifinal. He's a totally young player, Andre Parrilla too, but I think it's a new face on this game of Gerardo Franco, so it's going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, something to note, which you touched on, both of these players, it's their first semifinal here with the WRT, so it's always refreshing to see some new faces coming up. Here we go. Gerardo Franco serving. Wow. Franco all over the court from the first point, right off the bat, but that's a side out for Parrilla.
0-0.
Short serve.
Segundo servicio.
All right, ref calling a skip ball.
I saw a good shot.
1-0.
I think Gerardo did too. Now this was my first time earlier today watching Gerardo Franco play, but I know Parrilla kind of plays with a cool sensibility when he's out there on the court. And Gerardo was nothing but fierce earlier today, so that's what I expect of him here in the semifinal as he sides out Parrilla.
0-2.
Short serve.
Segundo servicio.
Shot by Andre.
Dos sirve 0. Cambio.
All right, it's been a couple serves now, still holding at 0-0 in game 1. I think the only thing more fierce than the competition out here in these semifinals is the mosquitoes. They're killer out here. They don't care about bug spray.
Cambio. Dos sirve 0.
All right, Parrilla in leading now by 2.
These guys takes off really good players in this tournament.
Yeah, we saw an incredible semifinal just previous to this
Unos
one,
silbados.
going a breaker between Cardona and Bredenbeck. So the winner of Parrilla versus Franco will face Cardona tomorrow in the finals at 1 p.m. Central Time. Those of you watching at home, if you want to stay up on the latest and greatest with the WRT, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at World Arball Tour.
It's replay. Nice shot by Franco.
Uno sirve dos. Dos sirve uno.
Short serve.
And a point for Parrilla.
Tres sirve uno. Segundo.
Nice shot by Franco.
Uno sirve tres.
Short serve.
All right, and Franco 1
Dos
point
sirve
at a
tres.
time here, getting points. 2-3.
Tres sirve dos.
Short serve.
All right, Parrilla switching up his serve a little bit.
Dos sirve tres.
That's good.
Still bounces.
That
from
says
Parrilla.
it's 2.
Tres sirve tres.
Good shot by Franco now.
Cuatro sirve tres.
Short serve.
Thought Parrilla looked too comfortable hitting that. Very nice action here from Franco.
Cinco sirve tres.
As Gerardo takes the lead here in game 1.
Tres sirve cinco.
Ooh, nice shot by Franco.
Now, Andre Parrilla is a pretty consistent quarterfinalist here on the WRT, and this is his first semifinal appearance here with us. And it would be pretty exciting for him to get to the finals, I'm sure. Actually, it looks like at the Sonora Open, he played in the semifinals against Jake Bredenbeck. Bredenbeck took that match 15-13, 15-6. We've seen good things from Parrilla so far here in 2015.
Short serve by Franco.
Now, if we look at the path that these players took to get here tonight, we have Andre Parrilla, who actually upset the #1 seed and #1 rank with the WRT, Polo Gutierrez, in an exciting quarterfinal match that went to breaker. A great upset for Parrilla, sending him into the semifinals tonight. And Gerardo Franco defeating Jose Daniel Alvarez of Ecuador, also in a breaker. So these two guys, both from San Luis Potosí, and both defeating and upsetting some people to get here today in tiebreakers in the quarterfinals. And now the two that train together are playing against each other.
Now it's a battle. Franco's playing so good.
Yeah, Franco's seated here at the tournament number 13 against Parrilla's number 8. And coming out strong here in game 1. Looks like Andre Parrilla is going to exercise his right to take a timeout, so we'll be right back after this. And we're back live here in game 1 of our second semifinal match here this evening at the Cali Open. We have Gerardo Franco leading so far in game 1, and Andre Parrilla looking for a break and coming back in game 1. Seeing if he can break Franco's rhythm a little bit here.
A lot of confidence of Franco now.
Yeah, I wonder how that changes when you're playing someone who you know and you train with. It, maybe takes some of the pressure off that this is a semifinal match.
I think, yeah, but it looks Andre have more pressure. I don't know for why. These two guys never been a final, so needs to play with the same level, but Franco looks for more confidence.
like we're grabbing another ball. Ball shot out.
11 sirve 5.
Parrilla looking frustrated with himself here in game 1.
12 sirve 5.
Franco's
Because Franco
running away
played
a
with
little bit.
none of pressure. Looks
Yeah.
like totally natural game now.
Franco, one of the younger players on tour, and we see him kind of playing with that no fear, like he's not feeling the pressure.
Oh, double fall.
Unfortunate error here as we talk about his
Now let's feel the pressure.
Parrilla looking for a call. Ref's shaking his head, not going to get it.
Sirve 5.
Oh, skip ball.
Cinco sirve 12.
Nice shot by Andre.
Yeah, big swing there from the back of the court. No chance for return.
6 sirve 12.
Short serve.
Parrilla down by 6 in a surprising turn of events here in game 1. Franco dominating. All right, and Parrilla getting some points now.
7 sirve 12.
Short serve.
Another great shot from deep in the court by Parrilla. Looks like Franco's going to go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be right back after this. And we're back live in game 1 of our semifinal match between Andre Parrilla, who's stepping out on the court right now, and Gerardo Franco. Franco leading so far in game 1, but Parrilla making his way back here with a couple points. And as we've noted, these two are friends and train together in San Luis, Mexico, when they're not running around at tournaments. So we're seeing a bit of a shift here in game pressure. Franco playing as if, you know, maybe they're just playing at home. And Parrilla feeling some more pressure. Now, something remarkable about Franco, we were talking about it in his quarterfinal match earlier today, is he suffered a quite severe injury a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He was working out at the gym and he fell through a security door and cut the lower halves of both his arms, lost about 3 liters of blood, and they thought he would never play racquetball again. He's had some surgery, but the Mexican Racquetball Federation and some of the players here at the WRT are raising some money to help support him and his family because he does need another surgery. And it's I mean, incredible that he's out here playing racquetball as hard as he does.
Yeah, I think that when he grabbed the racket, I think he only used his four fingers. He can with
Right, he has trouble grabbing with his thumb and his pinky.
Yeah, he totally have my all respect for playing, continue playing more, being now semifinals, close to being a finals now. So
yeah, coming out really strong here in his semifinal match, his first ever on the WRT. For those of you watching at home, if you want to help support Franco and his neck surgery, you can go to the Mexican Federation and donate there.
Plays so good now.
Yeah, great shot down the line, caught Parrilla off guard. Game point for Franco. Wow, that means Gerardo Franco taking game one, 15-8 over Andre Parrilla. We'll be right back with game two as things continue to heat up here at the 2015 Cali Open. Back in our semifinal match between Andre Parrilla and Gerardo Franco. Franco taking game one, 15-8.
Short serve, Andre.
A bit of a surprising result here so far in game one, considering Franco seeded number 13, Parrilla number 8, and these two playing each other all the time. Franco, one of the younger players here, but feeling really comfortable out there in the start of our semifinals.
Playing so good now, no pressure. Short serve.
Franco not liking that call.
Segundo.
What a shot.
No sirve cero.
Keep ball, Andre.
And unfortunately, it's coming down to errors here, I think, a little bit for Parrilla. If he can keep those at bay, that would help him against Franco. Nice effort there from Gerardo.
Cero sirve dos.
Got a second serve. That's what Parrilla needs to do as he gets some more points here. Keeping it tight in game two.
Oh, need the shot.
Big rally in game 2, and a skip from Franco. That means Parrilla ties it up here, 2-2.
Dos sirve dos.
Nice shot down the line from Parrilla. Pumping himself up out there. Still tied at 2-2.
Dos sirve dos. Dos, dos.
Nice shot.
Dos sirve dos.
Oof.
These two stuck a little bit at 2-2, side out for side out, in another evenly matched semifinal here to close out our evening at the Cali Open. The winner of this match will continue on tomorrow to the finals against Alex Cardona.
Double fall.
Parrilla wants to talk to the ref for a second. Franco steps back into the service box.
Dos sirve dos.
Still 2-2 in game 2.
Dos sirve dos.
Nice job.
Got kind of an off-speed rally there.
Dos sirve dos.
Still 2-2.
Segundo.
Looks like Gerardo looking for a screen. Not gonna get it.
Dos sirve dos. Dos sirve dos.
Point by Gerardo Franco.
Finally, they've been holding here at 2-2 for quite some time. And Franco keeping the board moving.
Another point by Franco.
Cuatro sirve dos.
Oh, I missed the shot. Andre is so frustrated now.
It's got to be frustrating to play your friend and training partner and really feeling the pressure down one game here in the semifinals. And Franco just in a rhythm right now in the semis.
Cuatro sirve dos.
Short serve. Another point by Andre Parrilla. Good shot by Andre.
Cuatro sirve cuatro.
Oh, missed the shot.
All right, Parrilla staying mentally focused up there in the service box. Up by one here in game two.
Good shot by Andre.
He's finding his comfort zone.
Seis sirve cuatro.
Three in a row from Parrilla. Looks like Franco's going to call a quick timeout as Parrilla finds his rhythm out here in game two. We'll be right back. And we're back live in game game two of our semifinal match here this evening between Andre Parrilla and Gerardo Franco. Franco taking game one 15-8, and now Parrilla stepping into the lead in game two.
Andre's wake up enough now. He's
Yeah,
wake
you
up.
can see his change in body language, especially.
Totally.
Nueve sirve cuatro.
Parrilla running away here a little bit in game two.
Tip ball.
Cuatro sirve nueve.
Short serve.
Remember, we are going to be streaming the doubles final tomorrow immediately after the singles final at 1 p.m. The winner of this
Another
match.
double fall by Andre.
Wow, that I think it was the second time this game. The winner of this match will continue on to the finals tomorrow against Alex Cardona. That's all happening at 1 p.m. Central Time.
Oh, missed the shot.
Skip there right before it hit the front wall.
9 sirve 4.
Big return there from Franco.
Cuatro sirve 9. Nueve sirve 4.
Missed the shot.
Yeah, the two of them getting a little jammed up there in the corner. Side out for Franco.
Nice shot.
Nice
by Franco.
placement. Great placement there from Franco. Parrilla thinking he had him up there in the front of the court, but Gerardo holding strong.
5 sirve 9.
Point.
Punto.
Definitely a point.
Finally there, a point for Franco. He's been stuck at 4 for a little bit.
6 sirve 9.
Skip ball.
9 sirve 6.
Now down.
10 sirve 6.
Short serve.
Nice shot there from Parrilla. And this is where it really starts to wear, I think, on the players. They're halfway through game 2. The heat and humidity is rising out there on the courts, and it's a little tough to breathe. These are fast courts here in Colombia.
Short serve. Another mistake from Franco.
12 sirve 6.
couple points in a row here for Parrilla.
Tiempo.
Franco's going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back in just a moment. And we're back in game 2 of our semifinal match. We have Andre Parrilla stepping out onto the court right now, racking up the points and looking like he's ready to take game 2 and send the semifinal into breaker against Gerardo Franco, who won game 1 15-8. Parrilla looking more cool like he usually does when he's out there now, as he's finding his rhythm here in game 2. All right, they're checking the score there. It's 13 serving 8. 6, excuse me.
I saw Corby in there.
And another point for Parrilla. This will be game point for Andre Parrilla. He can close out here. We're going to breaker.
Short serve, Andre. And go to a breaker.
All right, there we go. Andre Parrilla taking game 2, 15-6. And that will push us through to game 3. So stick around. We'll be right back with more from Parrilla and Franco. And we're back live in our final semi-final of the evening here with Andre.
No sirve cero. Punto.
A serve by Andre.
No sirve cero.
Nice shot by Andre.
Sirve cero.
Short serve.
Listo. Cero sirve tres.
Nice shot by Franco.
And that's going to be his first point here. There's 2 in a row for Franco.
No sirve tres.
Oh, nice serve by Franco.
Totally caught Parrilla off guard. Thought he was going left, and Franco went right. Deep into that corner. Parrilla looking for a call. The ref didn't see it.
4 sirve 3.
4 in a row for Franco. Coming out stronger here in game 3.
Skip ball in tray.
Unfortunate error there from deep in the court.
4 sirve 3.
In that corner where the glass meets the glass has been giving players trouble here
3 sirve 4.
all weekend. As the sun has changed, so have the elements there against the glass.
Short serve. Nice shot in tray.
Andre pumping himself up out there.
4 sirve 4.
Going to be your own coach and your own cheerleader while you're out there on the court.
Short serve.
Great rally from both players with 2 good gets in the beginning, and Parrilla chasing it down in the back corner.
Smart shots for Franco. Short serve. Replay.
4 iguales.
Second serve.
Iguales.
All right, and Parrilla taking the lead here in game 3. This is a game 2-11. We've seen several tiebreakers here so far this weekend, which I think speaks to the level of competition we have in Cali, Colombia, and on the WR.
Nice shot, Andre.
Yeah, that's tough to return.
6 sirve 4.
Short serve. cue ball.
Let's see if Gerardo can tie it up. Hot out there as those glasses are getting all steamy, I'm sure. Hard to breathe here in game 3. And a skip from Franco. Like he's going to take another timeout here as Parrilla stays in the rhythm in game 3. We'll be right back after this. And we're back in game 3 as Parrilla is fighting his way to victory here, leading in game 3 after coming back and winning game 2 15-6. Remember, this game is 2-11 and it's getting close here.
Nice shot. Nice shot by Franco.
Yeah, had Parrilla chasing it down. Couldn't get to it in time, so there's a big side out now for Franco. And there's a point for Franco.
Seis, siete.
6-7 now. Short serve. Nice shot.
And here comes Gerardo Franco.
Timeout works good.
Yeah. That ball was down. Second serve. Just out of reach there, and a point for Parrilla. Parrilla up by 1 now in the breaker.
Oh, nice shot, Andre.
Parrilla still holding on here in game 3, 9-7, 2 away from sending himself to the finals. Unfortunate error there for Parrilla. Is going to put Franco back in the service box and keep tensions high here in game 3.
¿Quién te sirve 9?
Nice shot by Franco.
Yeah, solid return there. Within one of tying it up.
8-9.
Second serve.
Oy!
Wow. Fast swing there from the back of the court. Things are heating up out there. Looks like Franco's opportunity to tie it up right here. Again. Nice get. Oh, wow. Big, big side out here for Parrilla. Another great rally here in game 3, as Franco has another opportunity here to tie it up. Really amazing last couple points here.
An amazing match.
Looks like Franco's going to take a minute to cool off, and so are we. We'll be right back. An incredible game 3 here of our final semi-final between Gerardo Franco and Andre Parrilla. Anything can happen here in our third game as we are fighting to the first to 11 here. Jaime, any predictions? We've seen a lot of back and forth. It's coming down to the wire here. What are your thoughts?
I really think that Franco is going to do another point, and after that, I don't know what is going to happen, really.
Do you think Franco's going to tie it up?
Yeah, it's a really tough score now. Both guys playing so good. He knows each other so good, so.
Yeah, these two training together back in San Luis. And anything can happen here in game 3.
Now it's 9-9.
Just as you predicted. Franco getting the next point and tying it up. 9-9. Big side out here for Parrilla. And Parrilla's going to take a timeout. Whew. Super intense here. Anything can happen, and we will be right back. And we're back live in game 3. It's all tied up, 9-9. Andre Parrilla just siding out now and getting back into the service box. We have Gerardo Franco grabbing a new racket and stepping back out onto the court. Remember, this is game 3, first to 11. We are 2 points away from finding out who will face Alex Cardona tomorrow in the finals at 1 p.m. Central Time. Skip there from Franco. Here is match point now for Andre Parrilla. Short serve. And a side out. Crazy, as it's 9 serving 10. Let's see if Guerrero can tie it up right here. Tough break there for Franco as Parrilla sides out and has his second opportunity at match point here in game 3. Another incredible breaker in our semifinals here tonight. We're gonna get a second serve. Oh, wow. And Parrilla puts it down, which means Andre Parrilla will continue on to the finals tomorrow against Alex Cardona. What an incredible tiebreaker, the second one of the night.